Our City News helicopter giving us a look at some of the devastating impact of flooding in cottage country. Roads are washed out, fields waterlogged, and some residents are struggling to keep floodwaters out of their homes. Our Audra Brown is in Bracebridge tonight, a town that remains in a state of emergency.
This is the first time ever. It's never been like this. I think this is going to make the history books.
How emotional is it?
It's very emotional. It's emotional to see the town come together, armed forces, just to help us. And I don't know what else to say.
How is the house so far?
So far, it's not reaching the house. They've got the sandbags up, and they're preventing it right now.
Definitely an emotional time for residents here in Bracebridge. A few days after the flooding started, they were hoping that it would be receding by today. And in some areas, it has. But in others, like here on this property, it is coming up higher. The owner here says that this front lawn was completely dry this morning. Now the military are here to help sandbag and protect the house.
And since this morning, it's come up, and thank God for these guys. It's devastating. I don't know what we'd do without them, especially being a senior. But it was terrible.
Well, yesterday, the military was sent in. Today, more troops were deployed to the area, mainly for helping with sandbags.
So currently, we have 60 soldiers on the ground with some heavy equipment. And we have an additional 30 soldiers coming in here today with some additional heavy equipment, really focusing on delivering sandbags. That's the priority right now as the lake levels continue to rise, and in addition to supporting with evacuations if necessary.
To try to go up this driveway here, I won't be able to go all the way up because this water is actually a couple of feet deep along this driveway. You can see they have tried to sandbag this house, but looking over here, you can see just how deep the water is, almost covering the hood of this car.
The north branch of the river is down a little bit, so that's a start. The south branch continues to be at fairly stable high flows, and Lake of Bays is pushing those high flows. And of course, out at the mouth of the river, it continues to be a problem flowing into Lake Muskoka, where the lake levels are rising. So winning on some fronts and still fighting hard on others. We're up over 40,000 sandbags now, with another 10,000 ready to go today, and lots more being delivered today in case we need them. So we know that the municipalities in this region, there are 3 of us under a state of emergency right now. Perhaps those bags will end up ultimately being deployed somewhere else, but we'll have them on hand here in Muskoka as needed.
Walking down the middle of Fraserburg Road here. This is a main road out of Bracebridge towards the east, and this is the Muskoka River overflowing. This road is one that is completely blocked. Authorities say it could be 4 or 5 days before water recedes completely, and there is some relief for this area. In Bracebridge, Audra Brown, City News.